My name is Paul Greenberg. I'm a managing principal here at Analysis Group. I'm also the co-director of the health economics practice here, and in that role, I oversee a lot of different kinds of projects ranging from cost-benefit analyses to cost of illness. Sometimes we get involved in epidemiology projects, and other times we get involved in applied economics in the context of litigation cases. One of the areas that I've been actively involved in over the last couple of years has been off-label promotion investigations. And those have to do with government investigations of drug companies where there's an accusation that the drug company illegally promoted a product off-label. Physicians are allowed to prescribe a product off-label, but drug manufacturers are not allowed to market or promote the product off-label. In this off-label area, there's a tension that exists between the government's interests on the one side and the pharmaceutical manufacturer's interests on the other. It's where that tension exists that we get invited, typically, to help analyze not only how big is the issue, in other words, how much off-label prescribing there has been, but also to try to apply our analytical techniques to try to figure out how much of that off-label prescribing was itself caused by manufacturer promotion. That latter category, the amount of off-label prescribing caused by manufacturer promotion, is precisely the area where the government is most concerned. And the reason they're concerned is that they would say that there is an FDA approval process. If in fact there's prescribing that ought to be done, the manufacturer, according to the government, has an outlet to try to expand the label that gets sold or under which the product gets sold. And in that context, the government alleges that drug manufacturers at times are trying to circumvent that well-developed FDA process. The manufacturers respond, no. In fact, what they are doing is promoting scientific flow of information that helps doctors, that helps physicians figure out new uses, new appropriate uses for those products to be applied. And the problem comes back to the government in its role as reimbursement agent being concerned that there may be more prescribing in this off-label area than would have occurred if the manufacturers had not promoted those products that way. There have been about a dozen or so settlements between manufacturers and the government. The range on those settlements has gone from double-digit millions up to high triple-digit millions. So we're really talking about a lot of money on the table, and this is the amount that they settled for. When I was studying economics in graduate school, I always gravitated to microeconomics as opposed to macroeconomics. Microeconomics is really about how individuals behave, how markets behave, firms, individual consumers. And those are the kinds of categories that I was always most interested in. Analysis Group is unusual, in my view, both because of the people that we work with internally and the people that we work with externally. Internally, we draw on an unusual caliber of outstanding talent, PhD level, MBA level, all sorts of different backgrounds, from economics to finance, statistics, accounting, all sorts of different disciplines that inform the high quality of the work that we do. On the external side, we combine that with affiliates, with academics, thought leaders in their fields, from outstanding universities nationwide and even internationally. And we bring together these two very capable sets of people, and that's what informs our casework. So our work product, I think, is absolutely first-rate as a result of those two inputs.